Welcome back to the Express at the Vancouver Christmas Market in downtown Vancouver. Now, a big part of any traditional German market is the food. And our reporter Bianca Solterbeck had the tough job of sampling the fare at this one.
Leckeres Essen, Getränke und was Süßes hinterher. As the Express's only German reporter, I'm going to take you on a culinary tour of the German Christmas market, starting with Bratwurst.
There you go.
Besides beer, Germans love their Bratwurst, and judging from these lineups, so do Canadians. Now, why is Bratwurst a must-have item at the German Christmas market?
Well, first of all, it's a very authentic thing from Germany. Spitze Klasse, yeah? And on top of it, it's a big sausage. It's about 140 grams. And then you have a big bun and a big portion of roasted onions and a big portion of sauerkraut. So you almost have a pound of food in your hands.
How do you say enjoy your Bratwurst in German?
Genieß deine Bratwurst.
Next up, a must at any German Christmas market, a hot drink. We are enjoying some Feuerzangenbowle. Try to say that 3 times in a row. What is it?
Now, Feuerzangenbowle is hot spiced wine with rum in it.
Sascha Felds and Sina Koch are both from Germany.
If you go to a Christmas market in Germany, everyone is drinking Feuerzangenbowle.
Basically what we take a dry wine and add some orange juice to it. And then the spices like cinnamon, cloves and star anise. And then we cook all together. And then in the end we put the sugar cone on top. Set it on fire with the rum so the sugar melts into the wine. If someone tips us, we ring the bell.
Finally, Germans love their sweets, so dessert is a must. This is the Apfel House. It's run by Cherie Frood, who's from New Zealand but spent 3 years in Germany.
I got to know the German Christmas markets, which I found to be one of the real highlights of living in Germany. And I also got to know this dish called the Bratapfel, which is basically a roasted apple. We take out the core and we fill it with all kinds of goodies.
The food here is so good, vendors can barely keep up with demand. Good thing my afternoon is free to help out.
Delicious vanilla sauce.
I'm Bianca Solterbeck in Vancouver for The Express. Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you so much. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Or as we say in Germany, guten Appetit.
The mulled wine at Christmas markets in Germany is super popular with university students because apparently they're allowed to take their filled mugs with them to classes over the holidays. Fun times. But we're getting a whole different kind of liquid education with our next holiday event that includes a visit with Scuba Santa.
This could be something Santa should get used to thanks to climate change. But today, he's just greeting fans at the Vancouver Aquarium.
This year, we're highlighting the magic of the North, and there's a lot of different things going on. We got the big man himself, Scuba Claus, to come and join us every day starting on December 17th at 11:30. He's going to be diving in our Strait of Georgia exhibit, and on weekends before then, he'll be here as well. Same time, same place.
I've lost the bell. I was on a test run with my sleigh. We flew overhead. Blitzen, we didn't tell him that gingerbread is a sometimes only snack, and he's a little more jolly than myself this year, and the bell popped right off, and it's in there, so I have to go find it.
Eels and us, we use electricity in some very, very different ways.
For something a bit different, check out this shocking remake of a holiday staple.
We've got an electric eel that is helping to power one of our Christmas trees, and we'll be feeding it every day at 12:20.
If you look in the exhibit, you'll see we've got a couple of electrodes in there that pick up the electrical organ discharge from the eel and convert it into something that the Christmas tree can use. Electric eels are a fish from South America. They have an amazing ability to produce electricity. They have 3 electric organs in their body, and they can produce everything from tiny electric organ discharges to full stuns at 500 volts.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
And of course, there are plenty of conventional ways to celebrate the season.
We also have crafts and a holiday sing-along going on with a very special musical presentation on weekends and again every day starting December 17th. That's all happening in our underwater Arctic gallery.
Not only do they sing,
We are here to celebrate after all.
but they also teach about conservation issues facing the Arctic North.
There's a lot of stuff to do here, and I think that we have a great opportunity to showcase some animals that live in the North, which we always talk about during the holidays, that you wouldn't get to see unless you could travel to the North Pole.
There's only one guy in the room that's been there. In Vancouver, I'm Peter Kim for The Express.
The Vancouver Aquarium's Magic of the North event runs until January the 3rd. It also includes a 4D Polar Express theater experience and a real-life ice carver. Now, today's Express is all about celebrating the holidays in downtown Vancouver, and we've got some fun stuff coming up. Up next on The Express.
Open him up like that. You put an incense in here, you let it burn, and the smoke billows out of his head.
The Vancouver Christmas Market.
It's been really fun and exciting working here, meeting all the different people.
Rhoedde House.
It helps them to realise how society has changed.
The Express. This is your local voice.
Training tips are brought to you by Team Diabetes.
More than 9 million Canadians are living with diabetes, including my older sister. She was diagnosed with type 1 when she was just 3 years old. I want to find a cure. She's my inspiration to run a half marathon in Iceland with Team Diabetes. The only problem is, I hate running.
This is kind of my fake it till you make it. If I look like a runner, will I be a runner? Yes. That's the plan.
Function over fashion, really. You really want to get something that is appropriate to the time of year. That's the primary thing. And then for women, a good sports bra.
I would feel like a gladiator if I wore this one. The fabric's important because you want something that's going to pull the sweat away from your body, that's going to keep you most comfortable and cool when you're running because you're going to get hot. So you want to stay away from cotton, and you want mostly a synthetic blend.
I'm all about the gadgets. Look, there's even a spot where my iPod can run through and then a little pocket for it. And best of all, little zipper in the back so I can put my keys and my bank card in.
So I love layering because you never know what the weather's going to be like. And definitely long pants. You can also wear these as first layer and then put something over top. And you can pull them off if you get too hot.
Another great feature is most of the jackets now have reflective tape on that'll make you really stand out. Here's my solution for really standing out.
To donate or sign up, go to teamdiabetes.ca. For Shaw TV, I'm Johanna Ward.
Dear Children's Wish Foundation of Canada, thank you for sending me Rory the Lion. That means I'm going to get my wish, and that makes me really, really happy. Yesterday he was sad, but I told him it's okay, Rory. There are only 2 more needles until my wish. I will send you pictures from the top of the Rocky Mountains. Love, Emily.
Imagine the difference a wish can make. Click on childrenswish.ca and give today.
Welcome back to The Express at the Vancouver Christmas Market. Inside the store, Katie Wolfhart. But when I say it, it doesn't sound very German. Can you say it?
Katie Wolfhart in an Irish accent doesn't sound too German either, but we'll just go with it.
We're definitely going to go with it. Kind of the fun, though, of having such an international market here. You're working here, but you're obviously not German.
No, I'm fresh off the boat from Ireland. I've been here in Vancouver for 3 months, and we have an array of German, Irish, English, Canadians here in the market, so it's a nice, diverse mix.
These things are super cute. So are they traditional then? Is this what you'd get at a market?
Yeah, these are very traditional German. They're called smokers. So what you do is you just open them up like that. You put an incense in here, you let it burn, and the smoke billows out of his head there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All these guys are the same, except it comes out of their mouths. So it looks like they're actually smoking.
That's hilarious. I keep trying to remember how to say Merry Christmas in German, and I keep forgetting. So can you just say it in Irish? With an Irish accent.
Well, I can say it in German. Frohe Weihnachten.
Wow, impressive. Good.
That's 2 weeks of the Germans here trying to teach me, so I think I've nearly got it.
For more seasonal shopping, the Vancouver Christmas Market runs here at Queen E Plaza in downtown Vancouver until December the 24th. But it's not just about tradition here, also at Rhoedde House in Vancouver's West End, where people of all ages can learn about Christmases past.
If you're looking for a traditional Christmas, then Rhoedde House in Vancouver's West End could be your family-friendly destination.
The Rhoedde House is a family home from the Victorian Edwardian period, set up much as it would have been when the Rhoedde family built it and lived in it.
And it's all decked out for a traditional Christmas, including a real tree with real candles on it.
The problem was that one year they caught fire.
It's an interesting story, that actually.
It did quite a lot of damage. So the dining room was renovated, but in a later style, which makes an interesting contrast.
Despite all the delicate artifacts from Vancouver's past, Rhoedde House is actually quite child-friendly, with crafts and lots of places for kids to get in, behind, and under.
Seriously, Snow? Whoa.
It's really interesting. It's slightly stressful at times, but it's fun. It's neat to see her see this.
The Rhoedde family was German. Clothing you can see is actually original clothing. Mr. Rhoedde's profession, which was bookbinding.
And if the house alone doesn't transport you back in time, surely a reading of Charles Dickens will.
A Christmas Carol in prose being...
On December 18th, we do this every year. We have Cam Cathcart selected readings from various books. And I have to tell you that I immediately go home and read Christmas Carol from front to back.
Yeah, those are pretty cute.
For young people, it helps them to realize how society has changed, how some of it is the same, but how different it is at the same time.
I want her to understand the different ways that people live and the ways that we used to live, so I think that she's getting something out of it. And they do have cookies for bribes, yes. They were lovely about the cookies.
I'm Erin Shaw in Vancouver for The Express.
If you want to experience Christmas at Rhoedde House for yourself, you have until December 23rd, then they're closed for the holidays. But there are lots of other events going on, and that's where we're shining today's Express Spotlight. See Stanley Park lit up with over 2 million twinkling lights. Then ride the Christmas train set to your favorite Christmas tunes. This annual event is a fundraiser for the BC Firefighters Burn Fund. Visit the Festival of Trees at the Four Seasons Hotel and the upper level of Pacific Centre. Cast a ballot for your favorite tree by donation to the BC Children's Hospital Foundation. An Olympic favorite is back and just in time for the holiday season. Take a break from your shopping and enjoy a free skate at Robson Square in the heart of downtown Vancouver. And you've got the Vancouver Christmas Market in downtown Vancouver here at Queenie Plaza. It runs until December 24th. You can do a little shopping, have a little lunch, and enjoy the festivities of the season. Now that's it for today's Express. I'm Johanna Warden on behalf of all of us on the show. Thanks so much for watching. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next time.